have appreciated a little context between that. Is what I'm saying. So imagine how much better we could have done with the discipline, but also having direction. So I think that's the key. Take the good, filter out the bad, and bring it all together. Because it's never your side or my side. It's somewhere in between is what will work. And every situation is different. You got a lot more children with autism and emotional issues and these things that we have to deal with nowadays that were not dealt with when we were young. They were still around. They just beat it out of you.
And
or ignored it.
Parents can't be afraid to raise their children. Like, don't let the world raise them. Like, whether you're a mother, a father, or both, don't give up on the child.
That's your child.
You know what I'm saying?
That came from you. You are ultimately responsible for them.
There you go.
So you can do what you need to do to make sure that they grow up and are viable individuals that can take care of themselves, because we're not going to be here forever.
And a lot of times you don't have those type of problems, because those are the kids that learn something that are humble.
Right.
So they're happy to do better.
Right.
And come home with accomplishments, be it medals, certificates, or whatever. Those spoiled kids who were sheltered, who don't know much about, man, look what you got. I'll smoke it, I'll try it, I'll do it, I'll jump off
That is true.
I'll fucking do it.
Don't shelter. That's true. You got to give them the show enough. You got to have those real discussions. But still,
the internet saying I can't do shit. I can do that.
You're competing with. The thing is, you don't have the choice of not communicating with them now, because there's misinformation out there. They're reading stuff on the internet. They're, like you said, Sneaky P, they're educating themselves, and you don't know where they're getting the information. Before, it was your friends telling you, oh, you can't get pregnant if you stand up right afterwards. Now you got saying it's okay to huff paint and suck on dusters and do whippets and all these kind of things. So it's more imperative that you have the real conversations with the kids. I don't want you to do drugs. Why? It used to be because I said so. We can't do that anymore. It's because this is how your life will end up. Most likely. We have to have those realistic conversations. These are the mistakes that I made as a youth, and I don't want you. That's how I know. I'm not just telling you not to do something because I want you to not have fun. I want to be a stick in the mud. I'm mad because I'm in the house and working. No, because I was there and I almost died. Or I got myself in a situation that I almost couldn't get myself out of. And I don't want you to do that, because I might not be there to help you. That's what it's about. Me making sure you good when I'm not around.
Now, you can also use media in a positive way, though, too. Because I can remember back in the day, there were certain shows that my mom sat us down in front of her and made us watch to understand something about it, be it the story of how Cooley High was, to it was once a story on a Lifetime channel. And it came on more than enough times, I think. But it was about these, one particular one I remember was about this little pregnant pack that all these little girls had. Wasn't nobody over 17, 18, can't support themselves. But just, it's the coolest thing to have a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Those were all those were called after school specials, people. Y'all remember those?
Oh, man.
After school specials. What do y'all think, though? We want to know what y'all think. We don't want to stay too much time. We got a whole lot more subjects to go over. But we see that y'all really responded. And I think a lot of parents are going through this, and y'all are suffering in silence. We need to talk to each other. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to us. DM us. You see all our pages. We don't mind talking to you. And we don't want anybody to feel alone.
Your opinion quick.
Yeah. Well, you know that. And you can ding him. You can ding him on the DM. Don't think you can. But really, reach out. There's anonymous groups.
Don't ding me, Paul.
If you don't want people to know it's you, there's anonymous groups. You can go meet. This is real stuff. And we want you to take back control, but we want you to build a family unit. We want you to enjoy the benefits of that. And you can, and it's never too late.
There's nothing wrong with information.
You have to always we have another listener. You have to always tell your kids the truth. It's not the world will mess up their perceptions, because you always want your kids to tell you the truth. So you got to build that trust between them. They got to know the information they're getting from you is the facts, and they got to so you could know the information you're getting from them is the facts. Sometimes we want to sugarcoat stuff for them, or we want to give them the best case scenario. It's not the case. Santa Claus, it's not real. It's mommy and daddy to struggle and don't eat lunch and make sacrifices to get you those things. And you know, they can appreciate what you're doing for them. And you can appreciate them for understanding and caring about you. And then you build a family unit. And I love it. I love it. Okay.
I need more ice.
Oh, what is Sneaky Pete talking about? So,
I need more ice.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. What you thought I said?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Man.
We'll find some more ice. Lil Drip, get some ice when you get a chance. She's back there, picky, mixing some stuff, scratching and mixing on an iPod. Okay. So, we had another listener DM and ask for our wisdom and advice on a situation. How do you let your significant other know that you are not satisfied sexually? You made Sneaky P pause, listener. You made Sneaky P pause.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and answer that.
Oh, he backed out a little bit. He threw Miss Kelly Green under
you know
the
what I'm
bus.
saying? I want ladies first.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Kelly Green.
Well.
You dig up.
What you do is you be more creative.
Meaning?
So it might not oh God. If they're not satisfying me, I would try different things first. And if that didn't work, I would just have to grin and bear it, because I would never want to hurt his feelings that way.
I think be straight up. Just try to find the right wordplay. Like, you don't have to say something like, "You can't fuck, get out."
Right.
Maybe you could say something like, "Well, was I arching it right? Because if you know what I'm saying? Because I seen you was trying to tear it up, and then we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of make it a thing where one or the other person is now intrigued, like, oh, did I miss something? Like, well, what's up? Instead of feeling belittled.
Allude to it is what you say. Try to allude that there's an issue.
Like, let's say if it's the woman that wants to tell the guy, "Damn, I'm not sexually satisfied." Don't allude to him don't put him in a position where he feel like he's less than.
Mrs. T said, okay, we had two people. One said, "Don't send a text. That shit don't work." And then some dudes don't take hints, which is what you were alluding to.
Yeah.
Now, Miss T said the best approach may be to let them know what you like, and then show them directly.
She's listening to me. What I just said was try to find a way to talk to him.
Right.
Like, babe, was you trying to? Because I was like, I'm a hint to you what I'm really trying to say without hurting your feelings. Like, or you had me right there. Was that your move? Or because I moved a little bit, but did that throw your stroke off? Well, give you the chance to say to yourself, "Oh, I didn't know I had that."
Miss T said you don't have to be harsh. So don't be like, saying. "That looks like a penis, only smaller." Don't say nothing like that. Say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, is you in there? I'm saying like that.
I ain't know you had your clothes on.
Right. Men are sensitive about their stroke game. So let's, since we're the males, Kelly Green is the female. Let's put ourselves in the position of, say we're maybe our significant other is feeling that way. How would we want them to approach us? Sneaky P.
Let me know exactly what you not getting out of it.
So you want the straight frontal?
Yeah.
Baby, look, this I like everything about you, but I need this to happen. I'm not getting my rocks off.
Because see, for some men, our mission changed to seek and destroy.
Okay.
See, you didn't say, "Oh no, this ain't gonna work, get out." You just said, "I need you to do this," or you missing that.
So that plucks the ego.
So now I'm like, shawty, that was half speed. Hold up, dog. Give me 5 minutes. Let me drink that Red Bull.
Let me get a seat.
I'm putting a plan together. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never met a guy that sensitive unless his name was Elder Barnes or Michael Jackson, Christopher Williams. I'm trying to name all them.
What if he's stupid?
Huh?
What if he's stupid? How do you like let's say we have an individual who may not be that experienced with relationships, okay? Then about worrying about the other person's needs.
Then at that point, a woman needs to also figure out, okay, is there anything I can do to kind of work with what he's doing?
Now remember, y'all, I appreciate y'all on my live and I want y'all to keep commenting, but if you want to see us in its entirety, you can go over to the Impulse Internet Radio page and see the whole video feed of everything. But keep coming back to comment. Go ahead, Sneaky P.
I mean, like for a lot of women, depending on their previous partner and or, they're used to having things done a certain way. So unless that new guy or unless the boyfriend now emulates who that was, it's probably not going to feel the same or give you that same sensation. You dig what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So, like if you break a girl's virginity, then you're her first. So whether you go left, right, up, down, you pretty good.
Well, we're years past that. Let's say we got some seasoned veterans got together.
So with that being said, at that point, a woman says to herself, okay, I'm a veteran. I know how to move and make what you're doing work for me.
So what if that's not working anymore?
If I feel like it's going to be, if I feel like you a stupid nigga and I don't want to be confrontational towards you, then I'll work with it in the way that I'm going to get mine. But instead of me sitting there like it ain't working, maybe I can arch a little more. Man, pause. Maybe for a female, boy, you should be answering this, Jack.
We gotta explain. Now, what if the dangle is decent, but the oral is terrible? Sneaky P said, I need some ice. Kelly Green, what if the dangle is good, but they can't eat the groceries?
I mean, again, it's a way around that. See, women.
But the issue is, how do you address it? I think the how is individual. How do you address that?
I would just straight up say, in the softest, most sensual
in the
way
softest,
I can find,
from the female to the male.
I like it just like that, right?
And I'm with you.
Without saying, shawty, you don't know what the fuck you doing. You scratching up my shit. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to stop. Let me talk to you in the way She would almost answer, "Oh, like that, like that."
You see, and I feel that that's the way you gotta do it.
And I kind of brought it to her like, "I know, baby, don't stop." I just.
Kelly Green, do you agree?
Yeah.
Because she might comply. She might, you like that? I got you now.
Man, he can't do both that well. Whoa, yeah. They need to have some classes, maybe.
Yeah.
We need to do squats out here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pilates.
But I kind of agree with P that maybe that's a way you can address that gentleman if you feel that he has a fragile ego.
Yeah.
If you feel that he can't take the frontal approach to saying, hey, this is not working, you might have to try to encourage him through.
You gotta make it interesting.
Make it nasty. Oh, Random Sheep Podcast. Shout out. Appreciate you coming through. Please support them. They got a lot going on.
For women, they got edible draws. They got these oils that taste like something. You could almost change up the way a brother gives oil, depending on the smells you wore or whatever.
Okay.
Because brother, we switch up so much. We have that. I ain't had nothing to drink. I ain't smoke. I'm just, you about to get the straight. Then you got that honeymoon mix. Then you got that, shawty, I'm drunk and I'm about to wet up the set. Then you got that glazed donut face. Then you got that. I can keep going, shawty, I'm sharp with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah.
For women, it's like same thing. They can give you the Becky, the Baxter. You feel me? The deep, you know what I'm saying?
So maybe instead of looking at it as a chore or just looking at something to do, make it more of an event is what you're saying.
I mean, definitely say something. Just
go down to the nasty shop and get us some lingerie.
Keep it sensual.
Okay.
So it doesn't feel like it's almost uncomfortable now.
So
to be in the
lingerie
bedroom
instead of
with you
instead
know
of
what
drawers.
I mean? Like, you know that man.
Because I'm a person, you need to have your drawers matching. The bra and the drawers got to match. They had to come on the same hanger.
I ain't gonna lie though, that is a turn on.
That's
It's
absolutely.
Something about that matching set says.
Yes.
Shawty, you put time. You try to do
Yeah.
some things. Like, you
Think
know,
of some stuff.
well, you know, Daddy was coming.
Even if you gotta push your bra, put some glitter up here.
Yes,
Put some
yes.
glitter up here.
I
But-
mean, I don't really need no glitter. Nothing, man.
No, I need a glitter. I need
just
glitter
watch, like, use Dove. Dove is, man.
Microbeads.
Dove turns you on.
Yeah.
Microbeads.
Microbeads.
See, well,
Make the skin soft.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Well, what's that brand, Kelly Green? They cost $16. See, I'm cheap, y'all. Oh, we got this popping over here. Look at this. All right.
I don't know what brand you're talking about. It costs $16. You talking about Philosophy?
Is that what it is with the cake and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff? What's that called?
Philosophy.
Philosophy.
Wait a minute, what kind of shit going?
You
See,
can get it at the
y'all keep it
Walgreens.
interesting. You buy so-called cake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
birthday cake,
got to.
vanilla cake.
Got to take care of
chocolate.
yourself. That's what a lot of people don't understand. As you get older, you got to take care of yourself. You got to get the good
You ever
lotion.
accidentally bite the shit out of it
Mm-hmm.
because you smell cake through
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna get your ass over here.
You
know what I mean?
You keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to make that. You got to make that because you can put your head down and be working so much and doing stuff so much. You can turn around and be like, when was the last time we did it? I don't even remember. You know. But you gotta make it. You got both sides. Got to make it good. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you shaved up. You know, and you know what I'm saying?
Do women care to see men in any type of anything, or like? Cause I'm wondering, like, cause it's not really no man lingerie. So like, could
It's
we
stuff
literally
out
just
there.
have
It's
shorts
stuff-
on and we good?
Glazed donut face. I'm with you.
It's stuff that I've
Y'all
bought
crazy.
that I like to see him in.
Let's not discuss that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Not-
dress him up in lace and
That's for a
pearls. and
later
stuff.
show, yeah.
Yeah. Don't give me the thong with the elephant in the front.
No,
As you see there.
never. That would not turn me on.
Looking like a gas station attendant, you know, on the weekends. But no, but we need to do that though. You got to remember that, you know, there's a certain regularity you get with a person over time.
I just curious.
You still gotta switch it up.
Yeah, I like.
You got to switch your drawers out more than every 5
women
years.
that wear the sexiest is from a teddy to a. Damn. I don't
Ain't nobody
say
getting no
wrong.
Erykah Badu booty perfume.
No.
Tim's in a baseball cap. That's old school. Yeah. Walking that joint with Tim's,
With
a baseball cap.
What
And some
you
Tommy
talking about
Hilfigers.
For a dude,
For the dude to have on.
you ain't gonna put no socks on. Your feet gonna be fucked up after that session.
Well, you in the room. I mean, you're gonna take the Timbs off eventually, and especially if they butters.
Nah, I'm
You ain't
keeping-
squirting on my butters, man. No, sir. No, sir. You know how hard it is to get stains out of butters?
Oh,
No.
my.
And what you gonna wear? The old ones you wear to work?
It's the angle. You gotta get the angle right. You know
Sorry,
what I'm
brother,
saying?
it gets-
See, I got little legs out it.
I'm sorry,
Get that
Sneaky.
angle right.
I got a low center of gravity. It gets messy. It gets messy. Take your Timbs off, brothers. I
You know,
appreciate that,
that
ATA.
Ain't nothing wrong with leaving your Timbs on, give you some grip.
But
so you grab them hips.
It makes sense though. Females, you know, get some lingerie. You can get it from Target.
No, you
Target got
can't.
it. Target got lingerie.
Nah.
I saw it in there.
Yeah, but women won't
It was
wear
next to
that.
the
They
maternity.
feel like it's been touched by everybody. I feel like it's been touched by everybody.
That's true, because someone could try that on.
It's like buying drawers out of bin. Just pick them up.
You can find some good drawers in the bin.
Yeah, but
Just not the return
do
bin.
you ever think about how many people touch them, even them fresh drawers?
It's a lot of people touch them.
You feel me?
People touch them. A lot of people.
Man. Shit.
But you can invest in that. Like and sometimes
But
it's not-
Vicky's always got sales, right?
Hmm?
Vicky's
Victoria's
expensive.
Secret, don't they know? They
I
always
can't.
got a sale, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
But that's a good thing. You gotta still dress it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Cowboy
yeah.
boots and grapes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But it is. You gotta dress it up. Females, let's
Sure.
see some lingerie.
Sure, you must.
Let's see some
I'ma
lingerie.
We need a bag of grapes the size of some apples, y'all.
Just don't bring
What kind
anchovies.
of man walking in with just some grapes? This must be some
Depending on where the grapes hanging from.
dude.
or a bunch of bananas. But that's another thing you can do. Bring some whipped cream into the room. Bring some strawberries into the room.
Yeah.
Bring it. Pretend like you are just trying to get it for the first time.
And try to eat before you bring that in here. Because don't be hungry as a motherfucker. You bring straw, and then we just end up fucking shit up. It's just got to change the sheets. We didn't get to the sex part, just full icing and chocolate.
That's true. Have sex on an empty stomach.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't be full.
You say sex on the empty?
Yeah, you have to have sex on an empty stomach.
Oh, yeah?
But as you get older, you will hear sounds from your stomach. So just prepare for that. Prepare for that. Isn't that right, ladies? Victoria's Secret, that's not expensive. I don't know. I buy my drawers from Dollar General. No, I'm just joking.
I'm about to say, that's why you still
I get my drawers from Fashion Nova. Thank you.
No, you don't.
I don't know where I get my drawers from.
Oh, because I wasn't going to let you
Put a
claim
towel
that,
down.
dog. Don't say that.
Yeah, nah.
And damn, then
I
you
wear
gonna
good
say
drawers.
you
I wear
bad.
good drawers.
There you go.
They still drawers, but I still wear good drawers.
There you go. All right.
You know, you go in and out. The only drawers I don't
Sorry.
wear is the white drawers.
You got when you
You
say
know.
that too, you gotta put bass in your voice. So
Drawers.
like, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I wear drawers.
I wear drawers.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, with
You
a
throw
pee-hole.
one of them in there too. If you feel
Yeah,
like.
absolutely.
All right, fuck out.
But y'all, you know, I mean, I guess the ultimate answer to the question is you could try to encourage during.
Yeah.
That's probably, if you have somebody who is dense and not getting the hints and you feel like you can't really have that conversation open and honestly with them, then what you're going to have to do is try to give them encouragement during. Because I guess that's when people will be the most susceptible because you haven't gotten your objective
Well,
yet.
the guy still wants to get it off. So anything you tell him during, he's probably going to do
Facts.
just to stay in there.
Exactly, because he's not going to be like, I don't want to do that. I'm fine. No, he's going to do whatever
I
to
got
get up in them guts.
Yeah.
Right. And now, what if per se they have a particular manner of doing it? Like they're rushing or aggressive. You know, how do they slow that down?
You tell them to slow down.
Yeah. But in a like sexy, forceful way kind of thing. You know, you make it part of slow down, baby, or whatever the case.
Play some nice slow music and tell them to go to the beat of the
So
music.
set the mood is important.
Or how about do more foreplay?
More foreplay.
Do a little more foreplay.
Right.
See, foreplay allows you to breathe, allows you to stop, allows you to like when you in the full love making, that woman don't want you to stop.
Right.
And as a man, boy, you can have a cramp in your back, but you don't want to stop. You like, oh, about 3 more pumps, I think I'm there.
And the
You feel me?
foreplay can be mutual. Stop faking, y'all.
But
Y'all can do it at the same time.
Foreplay, like you said, with the strawberries, it allows you to, you know what I'm saying? It's not like straight, bow, sensation done.
Yeah.
It's like I can play with a little bit, you know what
But
I'm saying?
also,
I
if you
can
got somebody in the
relax a
house
little
too,
bit.
that affects it too.
Now you lock the door.
Kids. Well, no, it's just that you can't get loud.
Yeah, turn that music up.
Man, we don't know. Set the tone. That's
That
right.
Music up.
Yeah, set the tone. It doesn't have to be mechanical. It doesn't have to be a chore. Let it be what it is, something special. You know what I mean? Come in that joint, light a couple little dollar store, little tea lights. You know, you don't have to go to the dollar store. You can go, somewhere.
You might do shit. I mean, I get some shit from the dollar.
Some tea light music, it's there. You can get the jumps with a little battery in it. You don't have to light nothing, just in case you have smoke detectors. Put little candles in there. Put on some music. Turn the TV on.
The ambiance of the real candles.
Yeah.
I want it.
Oh, the flickery.
Like, do y'all prefer the real, actual like
Kelly
candles and the
I like the
scents? Or,
scents.
Okay. What kind of scents do you like, Kelly Green?
Soft scents that smell like food.
Strawberries
and cream and
cinnamon rolls.
cinnamon.
What if you was setting the
apple.
mood like for a romantic evening though? Like for a sensual evening with your hubby. What smells would you have in the room?
I would just get the smells that aren't as fruity. So yeah.
Now we also need and listen to what Kelly Green's saying. It's not nothing wrong with ladies you setting the tone. Sometimes because just you're better planners a lot of times than men. It's just the truth about it. It's not a cop out. It's the truth. Women can plan stuff weeks and months ahead. and affect those things where men can't sometimes.
Yeah, we'll make the bed and think we've done something.
Oh, we did.
Look how I set the pillows up. All right,
exactly.
let's go.
You know how hard that was to make them pillows asymmetrical?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Women
I need credit for that.
Women will damn near get the bottle going, had that on ice,
And
that thoughtful
what's
enough to bring
wrong-
2 glasses clean.
But let's continue
feel
that.
me?
So let's say,
She
okay.
had your shower going, you come out, your fresh beater, your drawers, or whatever you made. She have all that laid out. You there.
Now, see, Sneaky, I like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Set up a babysitter. Stop always waiting for the other person to do it. Because the common goal is to make love. So you're going to get a benefit from it. So it doesn't matter who does it. I think a lot of times we get caught up in, let me wait to see what they do. Let me wait to see what they do. And you know what's happening? Nothing. Because neither y'all doing nothing. Or some lazy side booty when everybody tired of it. You know what I mean? Like it's okay. Set up a whole elaborate thing. Get a babysitter going. Baby ain't there. Have it set up. You know, if the mug funky, have a bath ran.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, sit your ass in there for a little
we
bit.
were
Soften
saying
up.
earlier, when you both are doing it equally,
Yeah.
oh, it just goes on.
Absolutely.
You keep trying to find a way to one up each other, and it just
Yes.
either way, it's just enjoyable on both parts.
That's the
So
fight
you're
I
not
want to
losing.
have.
Yeah,
That's the fight I want to have. Let's
right,
fight to see
right.
who gonna make
right.
the other one the happiest.
Oh,
Let's
this-
do that fight
Oh yeah.
instead of who gonna be right.
Are you gonna fuck me this good? Watch tomorrow. See if I don't put 2 extra sausages and bacon on your plate. See how you want to act then.
Oh, that's how you want to do
Oh,
it.
you
I'm
gonna
gonna buy
fill
you
my
a
stomach
present.
up like that?
Yeah, yes.
Watch I go get you these boots and wash your car. Keep
That's the
fucking playing.
argument we want to have.
Yeah,
Let's argue
I get
about
you. I get you.
how much we can do for each other. And it don't have to be due like out your pockets. It don't got to be none of that. Just, it could be something simple.
Yeah.
It could be something simple. Just when you always doing something for the other person, just for their enjoyment, then you're going to have a hell of a
Remember
relationship.
last show how we was talking about, just remembering how people met, and the simple things like, before it was about spending a lot of money, for a guy, before I know I'm going to do A, B, and C with you, I might want to be cautious about being Mr. I got it like that and don't get nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But if what turned you on back then was hot sauces, hot fries, and a Pepsi, just little stuff
that
like
home.
that. I bring that home and you didn't even know, and just now all of a sudden you got a taste for it again.
You know, find me a Chico stick or some sunflower seeds, or pickles or something. You know what I mean? Find something, and that shows you were paying attention, and it shows you really care to take them back. Sometimes the nostalgia of it is worth more than a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you remember that, something small, something simple, something real simple. And it's okay. Like I said, it's not the cause is never lost as long as both of your intentions are the same. Which is we all want to be happy.
Yeah.
I even cantankerous at your most cantankerous, at your most ornery, at the most argumentative you are. At the